denying even what they're trying to be. The appetite for the struggle.
Cruise here to 44 horsepower, 180 miles an hour. Roof paint, new road.
The appetite is tremendous, so I'm gonna spin this. The sound of the nine with bang. Check it out, y'all, in the house, y'all. So what they say with roll and let the people know. So once you go down to the yellow, the phone, let me say it's something. I'm possessed with taking malice of the hip hop. The who's before, this was the score. A great anthem that remains hardcore. Step 6, got a tricky. To the one that's trying to play the beat. Number 8, make no mistake.
Forget who I am.
Ninth one, I gotta be raw. Skinny brainwashing man-made law. I must be real. Number 10 is my appetite.
Hello, Lewis. For me, you have always been in the game, but it seems that this year you have a car well suited to you. You are in good shape, good in your head. So what can we hope for, and what's your ambition for this season restarting?
Well, I mean, everyone's had a chance to kind of go over what happened in the first 3 races, and everyone's had really more of a intense time to work on refining the car. So just feel fired up for this not second half, but the second stab at it.
Lewis, there's a threat of rain for Sunday. You've had some days in the rain in April. What do you expect from these cars specifically in the wet?
I mean, it's challenging with. It's definitely challenging driving in the rain, especially on the extreme tires without blankets. But yeah. It's gonna be a challenge if it happens on Sunday, but I feel better prepared than ever because I've had 2 days in the rain. So,
good afternoon. How's Miami treating you so far? And
good.
tell us about what's been going on at the factory as well. What you know about that? We've had these first 3 races, but a bit of a reset now. What can we expect from Ferrari? And have you managed to do any sim work or understand some of these changes that should make what was already pretty good even better?
I mean, of course, been on the sim pretty much every week. Been at the factory every week, and just a lot of training and preparation. Just going over the first 3 races, and particularly the last one, trying to understand. Obviously, I left feeling that we were down on power. It wasn't the engine, but there were certain things that a combination of things that were losing me up 8 to 9 tenths a lap. So we figured those things out, and we worked those out, and also the regulation changes made. It's going to be interesting to see what difference it makes.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey.
After the break and with the updates in the car, what kind of improvements are you expecting for the race?
I'm not really sure. I mean, everyone's had time to focus on developing the car during this break, so it'll be interesting to see what people bring over this weekend. And I think we've understood a lot from the first 3 races, and we're just trying to make sure we've had time to kind of really look into the science of it all and try and pull everything together so we can perform better coming here this weekend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Lewis, from this unexpected completely stop of Formula One, of course you've been training, people were training and focused on the new parts or new regulation. How do you stimulate or motivate yourself to continue to be like really on it, you know, very strong on it, not to relax your mind too much? Or do you have to relax too much?
No, it's pretty easy, to be honest. You just stay training. It's when you're in season, it's not that easy to always stay on top of your training and recovery and all those sorts of things. This has given me time to be able to focus on my recovery, implementing changes to my training program. Been working with Kylie, my trainer, and also Ange, and spending time with my chiropractor, and really focusing on getting my body to where it needs to be for the second phase. And also been at the factory every week, working with the engineers on developments that we're going to hopefully have in future, and then obviously this one, and also the changes that we're making going into the weekend.
Then mentally you get more into it.
I definitely feel very zoned in, so I'm feeling good for the weekend.
Hello, Luis. A different question. As I grew up, one thing that made me like Ferrari cars was this scene from Miami Vice with Don Johnson and the Daytona Spider and then the Testarossa. Would you fancy, not for a PR stunt, but go incognito with an old Ferrari? I know you like the classics one, and go down the ocean drive and spend time for your own?
I've already done that, so. I had a Testarossa yesterday, so.
Oh, really? I didn't see you.
No, you didn't see me, but you might see something soon.
So, how does it feel, with the classic cars, with the manual gear and everything?
I prefer all the classic cars, and that's why you keep seeing me drive the classic Ferraris, because they just, I think in general, cars they don't make them like they used to, and I'm more old school. I'm not really, I don't love the Tiptronic era, the electronic era. I'm not a big fan of it. I prefer the 3 pedals, the clutch, heel and toe, and manual gearbox. Like what I would give for Formula 1 to be able to go back to a manual gearbox, and less electronics and more mechanical grip. And these are all things that I would, if I had a fresh clean slate, that's what I would be doing.
Thank you so much.
Ciao Luis. We know that in this month you and the team worked so hard in Maranello, also to bring here the new updates that we will see on the car. But do you think it's possible to bridge the gap even without a new engine?
I think it's a tall order. Firstly, I'm really grateful for all the hard work. I've been back at the factory every week during this break, and seeing how hard the team has been working and bringing an upgrade. There's an immense amount of work that goes on to build these components and to the quality that they make them as well. So incredibly grateful to everyone back at the factory for that. I think there is a gap between us power-wise compared to the Merc and also probably the Ford. To close that gap, that means we have to do double the development each time of others, which is a really tall order. You have to assume everyone's developing at a similar sort of rate because it's the new rules. So if a team brings a 10th, we need to bring 2. If they bring 2, we need to bring 3 or 4. So that's a lot, and I think we do just have to keep pushing to at some stage be able to close the gap on the engine side.
Hi Lewis, you seem to always have a great time when you come out to Miami. What makes it so special for you? And of course you have a really good support system of friends and family out here.
I don't have any family out here.
Friends.
I've got a few friends out here from the music side. I don't know, I think the atmosphere is great, the weather's great. It's a little bit hot for a thick suit that we have to wear, but it's just a great event. I think just in general, when you're in America and you're around anything to do with sports, there's such an amazing sporting culture in America, and they bring so much great energy to, the fans bring so much great energy to any event they do, and ultimately they put on the best events in the world, and so you just get a feel of that kind of top tier level event, and then driving here in Miami is pretty cool.
Hey Lewis,
Hi.
I hope you had a good break and a bit of a reset as well. Just thinking about the new rules and the tweaks they've made, how do you think that's going to affect you, the racing, but also people understanding of what this new F1 is at home?
It's not really a new F1. I mean, we'll see I don't really know the difference it's going to make in terms of how it affects us all racing. I honestly am not sure how big a step it's going to be. I don't know. We'll find out whether it's big enough or not. We obviously tried it on the sim. Feels pretty similar to me. Sorry, it does. It just maybe this weekend it'll feel. Who knows? Maybe it'll feel better, and I don't know if it's gonna make racing better. We'll see when we get it. I really don't know.
Hello, Lewis. On very different topic. You may have seen that Doriane Pain has been driving your Mercedes 2021 car. She was very moved that it was your car. It was her first time in Formula One. So did you see it? Do you have something to say about because Doriane, the first year she was in Formula One Academy, she was a lot with you. So how do you react to this event, having her driving a Formula One car?
I mean, I remember getting to drive a Formula One car for my first time, and it's the most incredible feeling, realizing your dream from a young age. So I watched it closely, and I think it's amazing that Mercedes got her out on track, and it was amazing to see my old car on the circuit as well. And I've been following her for the last couple of years in the F1 Academy, so it's been awesome to see her growth, and you know, she's such a force. So I'm really excited to see what progresses from here.
Luis, hi. With this change of calendar suddenly, right, with all like almost a month free, everyone was focusing on the regulations, on the parts and so on. What were you able to focus on?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been talking about it as a break. It's not been a break for me. It's just been just a shift of focus. Been at the factory each week, focusing on understanding where we were in the last race and the first 3 races, the new rule changes, the direction and things that we want to do with the car, what we've got coming this weekend, and training. Just it's been basically a really good period to be able to just focus on training, get my body where I need it, and yeah, looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, come on, NH!
That's the rocket. Yeah. We took the bait. Took the bait. Actually, go. Yeah.
Go on, Brad!
Yes. We're not out of it.
Drop shot.
We're not out of it.
Drop the mic. See you later.
No!
We're good. Well played. Well played.
Allez, il est chaud.
Okay.
I was surprised. I was waiting for you, friend.
I don't know the rules. That someone is playing ping pong.
Let's just do whatever.
Red Bull.
Oh, come on, NH.
Charles, get the
Yes.
The rocket.
Oh yes, he touched it!
Make some noise for Lewis Hamilton. You want to stand up?
Thank you. You're the best.
And guys, I'm not an athlete like you, so my legs and back were absolutely gone by the end.
Really?
Oh my god.
That's cool.
How do you actually like them?
I want to keep feet in the air, and it's
You just lift?
for the less.
Some of them are quite scary.
That looks quite similar to Max. So there's Max in it, and there's Nico as well.
Yes.
Nico's hair.
Yes.
But that's Max's mouth.
Yeah. His eyes.
Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc join me now. Guys, we've got quite the setup here for the Miami Grand Prix. It's lovely to see you both after a little break. How are you?
I'm very good. Yeah, it's a very strange setup, but I like it. I like it. It makes me think of holidays still.
Yes, and that's always a nice thought. And Lewis, you were just saying that you've got one of these in real life. So you're feeling quite at home here?
I do have one, but I haven't actually seen them for like 5 years. They're quite dangerous, these ones.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Let's talk a little bit about the break. How was Coachella, Lewis? Looked
Was
fun?
cool. Yeah, I mean, I was testing for the Thursday and Friday, so I got there Saturday evening, and I just went to see Justin.
Yeah, I'm quite jealous.
My brother, and then so proud of him and how he performed, and it was so intimate as well. It was really amazing. And then I left the next day, so I wasn't really like, I didn't do a Coachella weekend.
How much are you looking forward to getting back out on track this weekend and just getting back behind the wheel, Lewis?
I'm dying to get out. I was just like, I struggled to sleep last night. Can't wait to get out. The weather's beautiful this morning. It's great to be back in Miami and back to racing. That's like, I've missed it.
Yeah.
Seriously missed it. So excited to get back on track, and immensely proud of everyone back at the factory for they've been working so hard to bring additions to the car, and I hope that we can make them proud this weekend.
Absolutely. Right, we're going to pause our track chat because obviously we have to play a game, guys. It wouldn't be a fan forum without a game. You've played this sort of game before. You got to tell me which three drivers this picture is made up of. Some of them are quite scary.
But that looks quite similar to Max. So there's Max in it. There's Nico as well, though.
Yes.
Nico's hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
that's Max's mouth, no?
Yeah, but his eyes.
Does he have veneers? Look how straight his teeth are.
Whose eyes are they?
But that's the weird thing, because he looks kind of Max.
Overall, just looks
waking
Max.
up.
Looks him with,
the eyes, I cannot quite.
I haven't looked in any of the driver's eyes, so.
This is a driver you know well, Lewis.
Oh.
Valtteri?
Yes.
Really?
It's Valtteri's eyes.
Really?
Nico,
Really?
Valtteri, and Max. It does. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It does look quite Max, actually. Okay, let's do the next one.
What's going on? That's Kimi's.
Something on there is Kimi.
Kimi, Gabriel.
Gabriel's
Yeah.
hair. Is that Gabriel's hair?
Yep, Gabby's hair.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabby's hair.
It's like a Jericho.
Kimi, Gabriel, and.
Is that Kimi's eyes?
Kimmy's mouth.
Kimi's mouth. Ah.
Whose eyes again?
Oh. Behrman?
Yeah,
Ah.
Ollie's little rookie mashup there. Final one.
Okay, Lando, Isaac.
Yes.
Isaac and Lando.
They are actually, because in the past years it wasn't as nicely together as it is now.
We've upped our game.
Yeah, now it's a lot more
Should
difficult.
have put Fernando's eyebrows on it. It would have been great.
So Isaac, Pierre.
No.
Okay, Franco.
Franco. It's Franco.
Okay.
It's quite difficult, that, actually.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Oh, so I don't imagine like you spend that much time. Okay. Right. Very well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
You are one of the few drivers who enjoy living the immersion behind motorsport like Alex Zanardi did in his life. What's the greatest lesson he has left you thinking about him?
Obviously, I only heard just before the minute silence, already tapped into the news or whatever, so sad to hear his passing. And, but I mean, he was remarkable. For one, he was just a really lovely guy, and then just with his resilience, you know, the way he came back, how he always maintained a real positive attitude and accomplished so much. He's a real inspiration for so many, and I think he did things the right way.
today? How did it perform, and was it as expected? I know you had that little slide, but other than that?
No, we didn't really know what to expect. I had hoped that we would be better. But yeah, the car didn't feel particularly great.
Lots of teams bought upgrades. You've bought quite a big package. Were the team expecting more from here, or will it be better at other tracks, do you think?
Oh, I have no idea.
Sorry?
I have no idea. I thought we would be stronger than we were today. We'd have to do some work overnight to try and figure out why we're not that quick. And yeah, I was hopeful coming in positive that we're going to be much higher, but not meant to be.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for welcome.
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, like Charles says, like, we've just come from the driver's briefing, so I don't think there's a single driver that likes the time that we're in terms of the power deployment and all that kind of stuff. Ultimately, as Charles was just saying, you want to be pushing in every single corner and taking risk, and when you take risk and go faster through a corner, you shouldn't be penalized down the straight, and that's how it is today. I don't know if you get to see that. You probably don't really notice that. Probably they don't explain it necessarily on TV. But it's all stuff that you just, it shouldn't really be the case today. But some of the racing has been fun. But as I said, you know, we've done some overtaking, and then the other Mercedes just flies past you before halfway down the straight because they have a little bit more power in the battery. And so you cannot see the car ahead of you, even though they have flashing lights. So sometimes you're going down the straight and you're like, are they there? Are you catching them or you're not? And just you hold it, try and go flat, but it's like driving through fog. It's nuts, and the speed, and you can't see where the track's going as well. So
to share scenario with great champions as you, I follow Formula One since a long time ago. No, unfortunately I was not able to be on a lot of races the last.
Let's go, Lewis!
Lewis, you had a few battles out there today. Just give me your kind of reflection on how that sprint went for you.
It was not spectacular.
In terms of your expectations, how much more were you hopefully hoping for today?
I mean, yeah. Of course, I was hoping to go forwards, but wasn't able to today.
Right, highlight. Thanks.
I'm hoping we can change a lot. I think, I mean, yesterday I lost 3 seconds just because the software wasn't working properly. So I lost just driving the same, but losing down the straights. And in the race, it seemed that continued from qualifying. So I think they're going to have to do some software changes or something to make sure that doesn't happen going to qualifying. And hopefully we'll have slightly better deployment. And the setup is in the wrong place. So definitely we'll make some big changes going to qualifying.
Did the team manage to get the software issue fixed for you?
Yeah, the car was much better in qualifying, so I don't think we had any power issues. That was the best that it's been this weekend. And we changed the car, and I was much happier with it. I wish I started the weekend with that balance. Q2 was looking really solid, and then when I got to Q3, I just struggled to extract the most from it.
I think a lot of people struggled in Q3. I don't know whether conditions changed a lot for people or anything, but in terms of the upgrades that the team have brought here this weekend, do you feel they've worked, the team knows the direction now? Is there a case of leaving here with a bit more confidence, perhaps? That
I don't know if it's leaving with more confidence. I think the rest of the team did a great job to bring upgrades. They worked so hard, so I'm incredibly grateful for that. I think clearly we need to, the other teams are doing different things with their car in terms of development, and so we need to look into that. But I know that we're pushing hard. I know there's more to come, and I really hope that, as I said, I think there's more to extract from what we currently have. We're still losing a bit on the straights, but I think we improved a lot in this session. And before this weekend, we knew that we were like 4 to 5 tenths down on straights. So I don't know if that's the same here this weekend. But yeah, I feel like we took a step forward. It doesn't show in my result, but I'm optimistic for tomorrow.
Good, thank you.
I think you were P2 after the first runs in Q2, and it looked like maybe something would come alive. Just what happened thereafter?
Yeah, we changed the car going into qualifying, and it was much better. And in hindsight, I wish we started with the car like that. That's where Charles started. And the car was night and day different. So I was basically learning through the session. And when I got to Q2, it was solid. But then when I got to Q3, struggled at turn 1, turn 8. But yeah, I just didn't really extract the most from the car.
But might have a better car to race tomorrow then, if things are night and day.
Much better car for tomorrow. So I'm excited for tomorrow's race.
Great stuff. Have fun. Thanks.
I was woken up by thunder this morning, which is great. Happy to be here. Yeah, pretty excited to. I don't know why, I feel very chilled this morning. So I'm probably happy to see.
Very Miami style.
You've said that the team have obviously taken a step forward, and we've seen that out on track. How are you feeling looking ahead to the changing conditions that are threatening as well? Are you excited for it, or is it something that could throw things up a little bit?
No, super excited. This is the conditions that I've always enjoyed racing in. So, and the mixed conditions, the Formula 2 race was really exciting. It's one of the most exciting races I've seen for a while. So I hope that's the case for us today.
And in terms of just being here in
We're going to jump in real quick. Patrick, F1 TV here. Constant, are you to be on the grid? Oh, it's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes' time, the national anthem of the United States of America will be performed in the presence of our dignitaries and honoured guests. His Excellency Mohammed bin Salman, President of the FIA, Stefano Domenicali, President and CEO of Formula One, Tom Garfinkel, Managing Partner of the Formula One Crypto.com Miami Grand Prix, Stephen M. Ross, Chairman and Managing Partner of the Miami Dolphins, Katerina Novak, President of the Formula One Crypto.com Miami Grand Prix.
Like we said, this guy knows how to get it done. We're going to jump in real quick. Patrick, F1 TV here. How excited are you to be on the grid? Oh, it's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes' time, the national anthem of the United States of America guests. His Excellency Mohammed bin Salman, President of the FIA, Stefano Domenicali, President and CEO of Formula One, Tom Garfinkel, Managing Partner of the Formula One Crypto.com Miami Grand Prix, Stephen M. Ross, Chair Miami Grand Prix, Rodney Harris, Mayor of the City of Miami Gardens, Mark Wayne Mullen, U.S. Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, Anthony Rodriguez, Chairman.
And feedback about front wing?
I think you miss a big piece on your car after
Oui,
the contact with Colapinto.
je
Can you tell us
pense
about the incident and
qu'il manquait une énorme
consequences,
pièce sur votre voiture après le contact avec Colapinto. Quelles en ont été les conséquences? Oui, bien sûr. Bon, il y a eu ce contact au virage 11. Et ensuite, je perdais des tonnes de performance sur la voiture, presque une demi-seconde au tour. Il n'y avait pas grand-chose que je pouvais faire à partir de ce moment-là. Avez-vous attendu que la pluie t'arrive? Elle n'est jamais vraiment venue. Ouais, je pense que ça ne m'aurait pas aidé non plus avec la pluie. J'avais toujours ce morceau énorme qui...
The team brought a lot of updates here this weekend, and I know there would have been hope for some progress. How would you assess this weekend?
Obviously, not a good weekend at all. 7th and the 7th, just no man's land on both races, but particularly today with the damage, there's nothing I could do. So yeah, really unfortunate because the team worked so hard, so to come away with a few points is yeah, we have to move on from here.
How do you see that first lap?
Just contact. I was unlucky with Max that spinning and I had to go to the right of him. I had a good turn one and I was in a good position, and then the only way I could go was right, and so then I lost positions from there, and then obviously I think it was Franco that hit me, and lost a lot of performance from there.
Hey Lewis, I appreciate it probably wasn't the most fun out there. From the start it looked difficult. Just talk me through the overriding emotion right now after that race.
Yeah, tough weekend, and it was a long race in no man's land.
Obviously lots of new parts came this weekend. Were you a bit more optimistic that the performance generally for you especially would have been a little bit better than it ended up being?
I think if the car was in one piece, I think I felt that car was pretty good on the laps of the grid, so I felt like we would have been more competitive, and so I really felt optimistic for today. But yeah, I got held up at the beginning when Max spun and was in the wrong position for that, and then obviously the damage that I got after that, then I had nothing.
Wait. Oh my God, Lewis! It's Lewis! Oh my God, it's Lewis and Franco. And Checo.
Franco! Franco!
Ay, salió Lewis. Salió Lewis.